Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens, of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Good morning, fam. Happy Thursday. How we all doing today? This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Skitlanta streets. Oh my God. Okay, we gonna get into a little bit more from continuation from yesterday with Lauren and Delicia. Um, Now last video I did was Lauren cooking. I mean, not Lauren cooking, but Lauren wanted to get up and cook breakfast. It was the morning after, child, and she um got up or whatever to go think to the bathroom, and Wayne up there smiling, and he was all in shock because he couldn't believe that she was gonna make him breakfast, and it was like like she the best thing since sliced bread. Now we see the way to Wayne's heart is number one, sex. Wayne ain't going, don't even go there. Wayne lacking like it's just food, but food is a big part of his life, especially since he's been on this vegan journey. So to tap into that means he acting like that means everything right now, and he always sit up there and tell Tamira every chance he gets that maybe if she fed him, he'd still be with her. Now Wayne Wayne is always a sucker for a pretty face. We know all the women that he's been with have been beautiful. In some way, shape, or form, it was just something added special to that he really liked. Now, we go back to Ro. She was gorgeous. She was different. That shiny new toy. She was his cougar. That's how she was introduced. An older woman, beautiful, the gray hair, smart, real estate agent, like doing her thing. Now Wayne want them beautiful, but he always likes a little something extra. What else about them is gonna draw him in? Now Amber, she was somewhat of a go-getter, gorgeous. I guess he saw her, you know, not, I guess a power woman. How she came in, um, I guess she was good, strong in her own right. Amber, Sarah as Wayne's assistant, Erica, she had her thing going, smart entrepreneur. So those three were beautiful, but I think he saw them as smart with a good head on their shoulders and had something going for themselves. Tamira, um, she was something different. When he came across her, it was like, wow, who is this new shiny toy? You know, can be a part of my life. Who is this now? She's naturally beautiful, which is what he caught her attention. Oh, she gives me that 90s vibe, which was a little different than the other ones. She seems to be sweet. She was a dancer, so that really captured him. And it gave him that sense, he said, of when he grew up and when he was young. So they all have a little something. Now, who caught his eye next? Of course, he had one at Delicia too. She was a good one. That same look, gorgeous, the body. Um, uh, what she do? Stylist, but she wasn't having it. She wasn't falling for the okey doke of Wayne, so he had to let that go. Now here go Lauren. She give him the little flirt, did the little salsa dance with him. She's pretty, nice body. He's attracted to her new shiny little toy, but he's trying to do good by his 90s girl, Tamira. Now he has a chance. Him and Tamira broke up to go back and see if there was something there with Lauren. Now, the thing that really captured him the most about her, because mind you, he knows nothing about her. She just a gold digger, ain't got nothing else going. But what is it that grabbed him in like the rest? It was always something about them that sucked him in outside of the beauty. Lauren got him with the breakfast. She tapped into something that he needed, that he loves, and that's his food. Not that like there's anything special about her, but it's what she did for him. It was an act of service that he's not used to getting. So everyone has their own little component into what Wayne is attracted to by them, but it's not enough to hold them. Now, will this act of service that she's doing for him hold him more? Because it appears, quote unquote, that she doesn't want anything from him. She's just, he wants to get to know her. She wants to get to know him. They're casually dating nicely, not like it's a setup. Little does he know, or does he, that she's about the money. Now, he should have an inkling that, especially from being a friend of Delicia's, what does Lauren have going on? He knew Delicia had something going on. Amber, Ro, Sarah, what's her name? Erica, all had something going on. What is it about? What does Lauren have? If Wayne will open up his eyes and see, and maybe he does and not saying nothing, he's just so caught in her catering to him with the vegan food that it really don't matter right now. However, is it a part of him that's still smart and trying to see just what really does she want from me? What else does she does? Am I catering to her more but she don't have anything else going on besides me? You know what I'm saying? She lives in Miami. So he doesn't know much about her there. She's just temporarily staying with Delicia. So there's still an air of mystery. I don't know if Wayne is playing gullible at this point and really can't see Lauren for who she is. Maybe he's just playing the game with her. But like I said in the last video, why is it that, he would do something like this to somebody he claimed to have loved so much? She was going to be the one. He did things with Tamira he didn't do with the rest. Even the sister saw something different. Even the children's mother had liked her. The children liked her. It was something about Tamira that was special and different. And to jump from Tamira to Lauren is insane for me. I don't know if it's a test for Tamira to see if Tamira really loved him by dealing with somebody else that's on the podcast, saying that it's just about the vegan food. I don't know. Because Wayne, to me, is too smart to be falling for this mess. But for right now, he's playing the game. I don't know. Put in the comments, do any of y'all think that Wayne is just playing this game with her? Is it also a test for Tamira and he still really loves her? Is it, is he really done with her? It seems like he's done with Tamira. But the fact that he's doing something so hurtful, Mr. Man of Advice, like I tell y'all, the old wise guru, everybody always going to him for something. If you that wise, why can't you peep this gold digging chick? I don't know. I think it's a lot still more to see to this, because all of a sudden she's his future after just bouncing off from Tamara, who's supposed to be his future. That's a little crazy to me, but we know Wayne is crazy. Nobody holds him down. Why would you change for Lauren of all people? That's yet to be discovered. So let's get in here while Delicia sees Lauren watching more vegan cooking and calls her stupid. Oh, she's going to secure this bag. She's going to cook vegan all day. You hear me? Let's get in here. Especially when she heard from the father, how much he loved food. She watching them recipes.
Hey.
Delicia too through with her. But you ain't through with yourself on what you were doing with Shayla with Iman. But anyway.
What, just looking up some recipes, yeah.
What kind of recipes?
Different vegan dishes. I'm trying to figure out different dinner options and, exploring some things.
For Wayne again?
Yeah.
Laura, when are you gonna learn? When are you going to learn?
Well, this your friend.
You think that this is gonna be enough for Wayne?
This your friend?
I mean, it seems to be working, so yeah, I think so. Why are you... I don't understand why you're on my back about this. I really don't get it. It's not...
It's not what?
I just don't think it's a big deal. I feel like...
I know you don't think that. That's why I'm trying to pump this into your head. How much of a big deal that it is.
If I want to cook for Wayne, I feel like that's okay for me to do. Just like you want to get dressed, you want to look nice for Iman, you want to,
But you want to play and swindle a man for money who you're working for, who he's gonna eventually pay you for what you're doing with this podcast, but you want more. It's almost like you want to compete with what Tamara had and the life he gave her. You want that. It's like she has this need to be kept, to want money by Shayla, i.e. Shayla, on a different level though. However, she just wants to, I don't get it with these women like her and Shayla that just wants to be taken care of but not do anything for themselves. Now you doing something, talking on this podcast. I guess it seems very easy right now. It's work, but do you really see it as that? Like outside of this and joining on to them, did you want something of your own? I think it was a conversation once she was having somebody trying to do some type of business, but I think she was just doing that. She was just saying that to scam the guy, the married guy that she was dealing with, the lawyer for Dan. But that's what she do. And now she put herself in a very dangerous position, and she gonna bring that danger to Wayne's doorstep with Dan, because little do she know, he's in Atlanta. He's on his way on the search for her. So this situation is gonna get dangerous. It's gonna get crazy. How crazy it's gonna get, I don't know. But Lauren needs her karma. She needs a serious lesson on manipulating men, playing with men. And the crazy thing is, will Wayne let her be one of those? Will allow him to be one of those victims? Allow himself to be a victim. I mean, money is no thing to her. So to him, so if she gets him out of tens of thousands of dollars, I don't think it's going to bother him as much. Only if he happens to catch feelings and find out that she's playing with him. But I don't know if Wayne will let it go that far to do that, to get his feelings hurt. He never goes that far to get hurt by a woman, period. So I don't know. But this woman is hardcore. Nothing really. She has a job. When she deals with these men, it's a job to swindle them and scam them out of money by any means necessary. But you're doing this now with your job, with other women, and one in particular that still loves him, that he was involved with not too long ago. This is the insane part. But is this enough for Wayne? Just the fact that she cooks, will that be enough? You think that's enough? But Wayne ain't stupid. He's gonna be looking at other things besides the food, because mind you, he has a chef that he pays. And you cooking food for him is cute. That's why I can't see Wayne falling for this, because you have a vegan chef. What she's doing and what he's saying, I think just another game with Wayne. He's just playing with her like the rest. But what about the children? What about the family? How is she going to handle all that? He's going to be watching. And he's going to be comparing to Honey Pot. You can best believe. Because one thing with the family and the children, Honey Pot was good with that. And she didn't ask or look for anything for him. And he knows that. Lauren is a different breed. Is Wayne that gullible and simple not to see that? I really don't think so. But yeah, you're going to have to do a lot more to capture Wayne's heart, I believe, than just cooking vegan meals. But let's go.
This is something that Wayne appreciates. And if he appreciates this, then why not? Clearly nobody else was doing it, so you can't be mad at me for finally stepping in
always thinks she's
taking
so
ownership
smart
of something that he actually likes and he enjoys from a woman.
Did you not just see what happened to Tamara?
I did see
just
that.
The other day. It just feels like it was yesterday. Did you not see what just happened and how this girl heart got broken? You don't think that it's going to be any different? It doesn't matter how many meals you cook. It's going to be something that's going to bother
She not
him.
using her heart, so she don't feel she won't get hurt.
And I understand that. So there's certain things that Wayne appreciates from a woman, and unfortunately she wasn't doing that. So sorry if I learned from her mistakes.
You're getting delusional and more delusional by the day. I'm seeing this.
How?
She really is, because you
I
ain't
really
gonna
don't think
last,
I am.
boo-boo. You ain't gonna last no more than Tamara
You are just sticking to the script and you're not falling for this foolishness that he's telling you. That he tells all these girls. Same thing, just a different, pretty little face.
You're not special.
On a different day.
Why would he pick you over Tamara? I don't care if she
Delicia.
didn't make him food.
I'm doing what needs to be done.
I just want you to consider
She thinks she's so
Tamara
smart.
for a little bit. That's it. And her feelings and what she's going through. But clearly, you're going to do what you want to do. So cook your little meals. I just pray that it all ends well, which
It will.
It won't.
okay.
Back to my recipes.
She gonna get the ring because she cooking meals? Okay. I say not. I say not. I can't see Wayne being that stupid just because she's willing to make meals and he can't see through this woman and the scheme that she's doing. And on top of that, when he gets a whiff of Dan, which she does not expect, he talking about in bed, oh, I'm gonna protect you. Okay, can you protect her? And do you want the drama? And will seeing Dan make him realize the scammer and manipulator that she is? You know, Wayne, you have a lot to learn about Lauren. And you don't know because she lives in a different state. You don't know what she's doing there. You don't know what she has done, how many men she scammed. But, oh, what done in the dark will come out to light. And I hope Wayne allows this in this storyline to come to light. Because the jig is up for Lauren. She has to be discovered for the whack woman that she is, because she is on a mission and she tries to use no emotion, no feelings, so she won't get hurt because something has seriously been done to her. So now she's just about the wallet. Wayne, I can't see you being another one of her victims, but hey, I don't know. I want to see how this plays out. I know it's going to make the podcast very interesting, and you can best believe Tamira's gonna get hurt by this when she finds out. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we out.